Hey you guys, it's your girl Kia, y'all up in the building, all up on your screen, and you guys are getting a little bonus footage today, okay? I already posted my video for today, but I wanted to post this one on today because everything is still fresh. The emotions, the adrenaline, the successes, the failures, all of it is fresh, okay? Because we in the US just got out of a crazy sneakerhead day, and that is Yeezy Day. Listen, how did you guys feel about this year's Yeezy Day? Because I'm thinking back to former Yeezy days, and I can't lie, I can give this a 6 out of 10, maybe even a 7 out of 10. Maybe even a 7 out of 10 this year. Last year was horrific, okay? Last year was Yeezy Day for the bots. Point blank and the period. You couldn't get through Yeezy supply. Confirm wasn't giving you no W's. It was like they literally just released what they had in the back room, and it was 3 pairs of each size. Like, good luck is what it felt like last year. This year was different, okay? I was able to get through Q. I was able to get a couple confirms. Listen, I was taken back, okay? Because like I said, last year I was super excited about Yeezy Day. Even to go as far as to take off the day of work, PTO. Mom didn't even know. She just thought that I was just at home just wanting to take the day off when I was really trying to cop some shoes. And ended up empty-handed. Saved all my money. So, I mean, I guess it worked out. But I was so hurt, you guys. I spent like 12 hours that whole day trying to hit something, and I hit nothing but air. Nothing but air, anger, and frustration. That's when I knew that I may have had a problem. The fact that not copping shoes all day long literally messed up my attitude. Like, people that had, I didn't feel like talking to them for the day. Like, I was the sorest of sorest losers, because it just didn't make sense to me how I couldn't get through. Like, I'm an average consumer. Like, last year was just trash. It was complete and utter trash, and I just didn't understand. I just did not understand. And I was so salty because I took the day off. I was like, I could have used that on another day. Took the day off for absolutely nothing. So this year we learned from last year, okay? This year we learned from last year, and this year I'm at a different place of work, so it's a little more easier to do what I wanted to do on the low ski while still working and making the monies, okay? And not using up no vacation time to catch no shoes. But yeah, so this time I actually went to work, and I just tried on my cell phone all day, and like, I was just really shocked. I feel like this year, if you really just wanted something from Yeezy Supply, you wanted your first pair of Yeezys, you wanted something like that, you really had a chance to get it, okay? But then it comes to us, as sneakerheads, who are extremely picky now. Like, we're picking and choosing what we get. I don't just want anything anymore, okay? I don't just want anything. I knew what I wanted, but at the same time, I knew that it may not be possible to get it. And this is something you learn, further in your sneaker career of copying, is that you may want something, but that doesn't mean you're going to get it. You can pray for it, you can fast for it, you can ask the Lord to please just bless you. You can try to talk to the people directly. That does not mean that you're going to get anything. Nothing is promised. Even seeing stock numbers is not going to help. They'd be like, there's 1,000 million bajillion pairs, and you'll be that one person out of the million bajillion people that don't hit on nothing. Absolutely freaking nothing. But that didn't happen this time, okay? I knew what I wanted, okay? My biggest things were foam runners and slides, which just so happened to be the cheapest of the shoes to get, okay? It's like levels to this thing, right? And then you have your 350 V2s, you have your knit runners, you have your 700s, like, you have the big ticket items and stuff like that. So my biggest things was foams, and I feel like everybody else's was foams and slides because of the fact that it is the cheaper price point on the scale of Yeezys. Outside of that, the biggest release, to me personally, I liked those blue 700s that just came out. I thought those were absolutely stunning. But the biggest would have to be the turtle doves. Everybody and their mama wanted a pair of the original 350s, which were the turtle doves. And there's some other colorways too, I think, but turtle doves is like the biggest. And it was the only one that we released this go around. So that is the biggest thing that people wanted out of every shoe. You had a couple of 450s, which those were actually really easy to get. Those were sitting on the website. The analog 700s, those were sitting on the website, but I already had those. I'm trying to think. It was like the yellow butter 500s or something like that. So, I mean, if you just wanted a pair of shoes to be your first Yeezys, yesterday was definitely the time to do it. I got through Q several times on Yeezy Supply, but I passed up, and I felt a little weird passing up on stuff because I'm like, okay, we shopping with intention. Because my biggest things, like I said, I wanted foam runners, slides. I really wanted the turtle doves, and a pair of 700s is something, you know, I would be in the market for if I so happen to hit. I'm not paying resale for anything regarding to Yeezys, because they re-release too much. So I think it's a waste to literally buy Yeezys at resale, because they just release all the time. All the time. So you guys, I got through Q a lot on Yeezy Supply for the first time ever, which made 0 sense, because every other release we try to go for on Yeezy Supply, the bots eat, you can't go through. So either these were shoes that people didn't want, or they actually had decent quality, or it was just a miracle. But I passed up on those, and the whole time while passing up on these 3 shoes back to back, I just felt like maybe I wouldn't hit nothing. Because I was being so picky. So I'm like, okay, I'm not about to hit on anything because I'm passing all this stuff by. But I don't want to just buy something to buy something. Like, I want something that was on my list I really, really wanted. Long story short, I did not hit on a single foam at all. I did not hit on a single foam. I didn't hit on a single slide. Didn't hit on none of those, okay? Not 0. But by some miraculous way, I did hit on turtle doves, which is crazy. And they're still like reselling for like $500, which is crazy that they are reselling still. Even though they just did a release, people are still trying to keep the value of them up. So I'm so glad I got up for retail and not resale, because ain't nobody spending $500 on nothing at all. So I hit those, and then I hit the Azels. Anyway, it was the first 700 V2s or V3s, one of those. I can't think of it right now, but I hit on those. The pictures will be in the thumbnail. So that's what I hit. I ended up walking away with 2 pairs. Could not hit a foam runner to save my life. However, I will say this: if we're gonna have a Yeezy day, Adidas, I'm gonna need y'all to fix y'all app, okay? I'm gonna need y'all to fix your app, because at one point I didn't even know I was in the running for one of these, because it kept saying that I didn't enter, and it kept saying try again, server error, can't connect. So listen, I was gonna be cool with just my turtle doves, but somehow I hit on this one because apparently I entered and they didn't let me know that I entered. So listen, y'all, it's a mess. If we're gonna do stuff like this, y'all gotta be prepared. All the money we giving y'all, all the money y'all got, and you telling me we can't keep this app up and running? Y'all, all the little hidden gems, the Easter eggs, the all click the article and then you get access to the slides. It's like, y'all, I will say the overall approach of everything was a headache. It was a major headache. But because I was able to get access to stuff, and because I was actually able to walk around or walk away with a pair or 2, I rated a 7. How was you guys' Yeezy day? Did you like it? Did you not? Did you get what you wanted? Did you hit the turtle doves? Because that was like the biggest thing on everybody's list. And I didn't even know that was the biggest thing on everybody's list. I just thought that, you know, I want a pair of the originals because I don't own the originals. So, yeah. I'm glad it's over. I'm glad I didn't take the day off, because listen, because they were spacing it out so much, like I had time to prepare for the next drop. It was like every hour on the hour maybe 1 hour, it was every 30 minutes. But listen, why ain't it consistent? And what was up with them doing early access? I don't feel like anything should have been given early access, exclusive access, privacy, VIP exclusive, none of that. All of it should have been just a basic draw or a queue drop. First come, first serve, period. So yeah, that's the only thing I would say. That is the only thing I would say. But I still to this day don't know how I hit on the turtle doves. Yeah, I still to this day don't know how I hit on the turtle doves at all, because I was watching YouTube. It's crazy because the only way you knew what was dropping and when it was dropping was you had to be watching somebody on YouTube. You had to. There was no other way. You would have just been guessing and not knowing what's releasing or just looking randomly. So yeah. And I don't know how I hit on turtle doves, because of the fact that I like everybody on YouTube, you had to watch literally in order to get the details of what was dropping and what wasn't dropping, and what time to look for. Y'all, somebody was like, we think turtle doves is coming up, so we all go into the app or whatever, rushing to see the turtle doves. Y'all, I literally tried to sign up and it took me like 15 minutes just to sign in. So it took me 15 minutes to enter the queue. Okay, finally entered the queue. They gave me the waiting page, which will be in the thumbnail of this video. They had me on a waiting page for 45 minutes before I finally was just like, you know what, forget it, it's over. We're all like confused, like, did they release, did somebody hit? Nobody hit. Nobody was saying they won. Nothing. So I just uninstalled the app. At that point, I was trying to over it. I uninstalled the app and restarted to see if there was something else I could do. So I uninstalled it, put it back in my phone, over it at this point because it just like disappeared. And then an hour later, I get a charge on my card and an email talking about confirmed. Like, what is happening here? How did this even work? And that happened with most of the people I talked to. Nobody hit directly. It was all like a surprise. So I guess I got in at the right time. You are. But y'all gonna get a review on them when they come in. And then people was talking about they got orders canceled. People were saying their orders was getting canceled. So I'm like, is mine gonna get canceled? And then it was just rude and weird at the end of the day, because like at midnight, they re-released them. So why was people's orders getting canceled if they re-released them in exclusive access for people to get? See? And that's why I got a rated a 7, maybe a 6. Because it was kind of a headache. But I had a good time. I had a good time, and I watched a lot of YouTube that day. I got so tired of hearing the same people's voices, though. I will tell you this. Listen, if you thought you had a favorite YouTuber, just watch them for 12 hours. You get real tired of them real quick. So that is just my little review of what happened yesterday. The Yeezy Day is over. Will another Yeezy Day come up? I don't know, because Kanye acting a fool out here in these streets, allegedly. Because they finding text messages and stuff allegedly of him saying that he didn't approve of Yeezy Day allegedly and all this other stuff. So y'all, that could have been the last one. So I hope you hit or tried or I got the experience, because listen, if they get rid of it, that's kind of sad. But yeah, it is what it is. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know how your Yeezy Day went. Did you go for anything? Did you win anything? Y'all have a review coming up, because I did hit on 2 shoes, so they'll be coming in and I will be reviewing them. Will I keep both of them? I don't know. We'll see when I get them in hand. All right. Bye, y'all.